The following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Super Stands Cleaning Service Ottawa University Basketball pregame show. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service for a free estimate today at 418-2463. Now, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Gymnasium. I'm Casey Weeder, live with you on the Superstand Cleaning pregame show as the Ottawa University Lady Braves travel to Hillsborough to take on the Tabor College Lady Blue Jays. Ottawa sits at 7-13 overall, 7-9 in KCAC play. Tabor comes in, ranks 17th in the nation, 17-3 overall, 14-2 in KCAC play, as they currently sit tied for first in the conference with Sterling College, and Tabor got that victory over Sterling a week ago, so they currently are in the driver's seat in the KCAC regular season standing. Tonight will be the 78th all-time meeting between Ottawa and Tabor. Blue Jays lead the series 49-28 and 26-12 here in Hillsborough against the Lady Braves. Tabor on a two-game winning streak against Ottawa as they won the first matchup this season in Wilson Fieldhouse by a final score of 62-54. Back then, Tabor was ranked number 16 in the nation, and that was back on November the 29th. Ottawa shot 36% from the field, 33% from behind the three-point line, and 46% from the free throw line. Mariah Grizzle did finish with a career-high 16 points. She also led Ottawa with 3 assists. Jordan Nachbar was the other Lady Brave in double figures, scoring 17, and finishing with a team-high 6 rebounds. Lady Braves and head coach Bruce Tate have a record of 7-17 all-time against Tabor during his tenure here at Ottawa University. We'll go ahead and take our first break here on the Superstands Cleaning pregame show. When we come back, we'll look at the Lady Braves and their game on Saturday against Bethany College. You've been listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. The Superstand's Cleaning Service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstand be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463. Your business is ready to thrive this spring. Your products are ready, your customer service in place. But how do you reach the masses? Be a vendor at the KOFO DIY Supply Home Base Home and Garden Expo, March 2nd and 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. And share your story with hundreds of visitors face to face. Reserve your booth by emailing sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. But do it today before we're sold out. The perfect event to sell spring. The KOFO DIY Supply Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Don't miss out.
Welcome back as we're about 6.5 minutes from the national anthem and starting lineups here from Hillsborough as Ottawa looks to take on the number 17 ranked team in the country, the Tabor College Lady Blue Jays. Ottawa sitting at 7-13, 7-9, currently on a two-game losing streak with losses to Friends and Bethany last week. Ottawa is still led in scoring, rebounding, and blocks by Jordan Nachbar. Kelsey Hendricks leads Ottawa in assists per game at 2.1. Liz Vaughn leads Ottawa in steals per game at 1.05. Ottawa coming off a tough loss to Bethany on Saturday night, 79-68. In that matchup, Lady Braves shot 36% from the floor, 41% from the three-point line, 72% from the free throw line. One of the positives from that game, though, Maddie McAvoy led Ottawa with 16 points, scoring 14 of those 16 in the second half. Jennifer Anthony finished with 15 to go along with 6 rebounds. Mariah Grizzle also scored 10 points and pulled down 6 rebounds. Their opponent tonight, the Tabor College Lady Blue Jays, come in at 17-3, 14-2, and have not lost a game since December 1st, 2018, as they are on a 10-game winning streak. That last loss was to Friends University in Wichita, 72-62. As Tabor coming off a tough defensive output against Bethel College, a team that Ottawa will see here in just a couple of weeks, but a team that Ottawa also had to play good defense against to pull out the victory in North Newton. As Tabor wins on Saturday, 55-45 on the road, as the Blue Jays shot 36% from the floor, 25% from behind the three-point line, and 90% from the foul line. Kristen Weddle led Tabor in scoring with 12 points. Tristan Leiser came off the bench to score 10. Taylor Denniston still the leading scorer for Tabor at 11 per game. Kristen Weddle team's leader in rebounding at 5.7, and Kylie Burns is Tabor College leader in blocks per game at 0.3. Morgan Ediger, if you look at the production she has, passing the basketball, distributing, and then her work on the defensive end is really what makes this team go, as she leads the Blue Jays in assists at 2.6 and steals at 1.6. They are currently ranked 3rd in the nation in scoring defense, 3rd in free throw percentage, 12th in defensive rebounding, as Morgan Ediger shoots 88% from the foul line. Taylor Denniston, 18th in the nation in field goal percentage at 43%. Kristen Weddle ranked 38th in offensive rebounds per game at 2.9. But Ottawa did a lot of things right in that first matchup, even though they came up short 62-54. Ottawa got off to a fantastic start, started the game out on an 8-2 run. Tabor did answer with a 9-0 run to take an 11-8 lead with 43 seconds left on the clock, but Ottawa was able to knock down a three-pointer, and they only trailed by 2 at the end of the first quarter, 13-11. In the second quarter, Ottawa would get as close as 32-25, as Tabor did take a big, really a 7-point lead into the break, but they had to go on a 13-0 run to end the half to get it that close. Tabor used the third quarter to build its lead to double figures with 4:05 left on the clock as they led 47-34. Ottawa did score 4 straight points to cut the deficit to 49-38 with a 3-point play by Morgan Ediger, extended that lead back out to 50-38 at the end of 3. And the Lady Braves really dominated the fourth quarter. They outscored Tabor 16-12. And in the first 6 minutes of the fourth, Tabor was up by 14. But Ottawa, again, battled back, got it to 56-48. And we're even as close as 6 at 56-50 with 2:31 remaining. But this team has so many good foul shooters, as they are one of the best in the nation. As we mentioned, they are ranked 3rd overall at over 80% from the free throw stripe. If you're trailing them with 2 or 3 minutes to go, they can just put you away from the foul line, and that's what they did to Ottawa. But you had to be happy for the Braves, who ended up holding Tabor to just 2 of 14 from the three-point line. Tabor did shoot 47% as a team, but Ottawa only lost the rebounding edge 34-30. They had more assists and less turnovers, and that's got to be, something that Ottawa has to continue to work on. They had a few too many turnovers against Prince, a few too many turnovers against Bethany. But if you come in here tonight and you only have 11 turnovers like you did the first matchup against Tabor, you're going to have a really good chance to be there in the end, and that is what Ottawa's looking to do. We'll take a break. You've been listening to the Superstands Cleaning pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Superstands Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT towel maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Superstands Cleaning Service. The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians and Ottawa Care Clinic, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, and Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Back here at Tabor Gymnasium as Ottawa and Tabor set to tip things off here. In just a few minutes, we'll look at games around the KCAC today. Southwestern at Receiving Votes, Kansas Wesleyan. Number 7, Sterling at McPherson. Avila at Bethany. York at Friends. And that will wrap up the games for this evening. Ottawa will be back in action on Thursday as they'll take on number 7 Sterling at Wilson Fieldhouse at 6 o'clock. But the Lady Braves do get a break on Saturday, as today is actually their 4th game in 7 days. They'll end up having 5 games in 10 days when it's all said and done. We're going to go ahead and wrap up our pregame show for the National Anthem. You've been listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Thank you for listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa University basketball pregame show. Tip-off is coming up. Ask any coach. Wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Superstand be your cleaning man. Superstand's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323. Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today, because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball broadcast on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, Ottawa University, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Super Stan's Cleaning Service, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank, Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa University basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Adamson Brothers, Dingle & Son Mortuary, CarStar, C.S. Cunningham Construction, and by Leon's, the Ottawa Herald, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, the City of Ottawa, and State Farm Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tabor Gymnasium as we get set for opening tip. We'll start with the starting lineups for the visitors tonight. Your Ottawa University Lady Braves with a record of 7-9, 7-13 in KCAC play. Currently sit in 8th place and a half game ahead of the Avila College Eagles. Starting at guard number 2, Jenna Kramer, a 5'10 junior from Winchester, Kansas. At forward number 4, Mariah Grizzle, a 6-foot freshman from DeSoto, Kansas. At guard number 11, Kelsey Hendricks, a 5'9 junior from Emporia, Kansas. At guard number 20, Caitlin Hughes, a 5'4 junior from Merriam, Kansas. And at forward number 24, Jordan Nockbarb, a 5'10 freshman from Shawnee, Kansas. For the home team, the Tabor College Lady Blue Jays, they come in at number 17 in the country. They are 17-3 overall, 14-2, and currently sit in a tie for first place in the KCAC standings. At guard number 3, Taylor Dennison, a 5'4 senior from Holcomb, Kansas. At guard number 12, Sammy Jo Peterson, a 5'7 sophomore from Cottonwood Falls, Kansas. At guard number 23, Morgan Ediger, a 5'9 senior from Cimarron, Kansas. At forward number 24, Kylie Burns, a 5'11 sophomore from Valley Center High School. And at center number 40, Kristen Weddle, a 5'11 senior from Burns, Kansas, as Ottawa has been announced here in Tabor Gymnasium, waiting for Tabor to be announced. Really the biggest keys for tonight has to be can't turn over the basketball. Ottawa with only 11 turnovers the first time these two teams met, which kept them into the game. Tabor did get out to a comfortable 10 to 15-point lead, but Ottawa got as close as 6 with 5 minutes to go, and I'm sure if you gave head coach Bruce Shade the option of, hey, would you take your team being down 6 with 5 minutes to go here this evening, he would take it. The Tabor team that has been on fire. They've won 10 in a row. You could say 7 in a row. They lost some. They lost a couple contests to some Division II opponents during the Christmas break. Those don't count in play, but overall they've won 10 in a row and have been very dominant. Biggest win was that win over Sterling last week to give them their first loss this season. And since that point, Sterling has lost another game, which is why these two sit tied at the top. And everyone wants to be that one spot in the regular season because not only do you get to host those first 2 rounds of the KCAC tournament, but more importantly, you get an automatic bid to the NAI tournament and don't have to worry about how you play in the conference tournament if you take care of things during the regular season. But this is a tried and tested group here with Tabor College and Ottawa, and their youth are going to have to continue to keep the energy up and find a way to score the basketball, which on Saturday, Kaylin Hughes, who dropped 30 on Monday, only came away with 4 points. Mariah Grizzle did get into double figures. She had 10, but Jordan Knockbar only finished with 6 for Ottawa. So look for the likes of Jenna Kramer, Kaylin Hughes, and Jordan Knockbar to pick up the scoring, but you have to be happy with the way Maddie McAvoy and Jennifer Anthony came off the bench to give Ottawa a little bit of a boost, and that could be key tonight. They continue to find that shooting stroke as we get set to tip it off. Ottawa wearing the black jerseys, black shorts, gold trim, arrowhead outlined on the left side of the shorts, Ottawa written in white across the chest, numbers in white. Tabor white jerseys, white shorts, blue down the side, Tabor written across the chest in blue, numbers in blue, shoulders in blue, as it's going to be Knockbar to jump it up against Ediger. And Ediger will win the tip into the hands of Taylor Denniston. And Ottawa going with man-to-man defense. Denniston, left wing for Burns. Up top to Weddle. Right side for Denniston. Gets a screen from Weddle, works to the free throw line. Leaves it for Peterson. Back up top to Weddle. 10 on the shot clock for Tabor. Really trying to work it inside. Ottawa's done a pretty good job as Ediger gets it at the elbow. Her jumper is going to draw a rim. That's it. Rebound by Hendricks for Ottawa. Have to be happy defensively with the Lady Rays on that first possession. On the defensive side, they'll go right to left offensively here in the first half. Right wing pass finds Kayla Hughes. Pass it inside to Grizzle. They'll double team. She has to kick it in the corner to Kramer. Back up top to Hughes. Out of Knockbar. Left side, it goes to Hendricks. Hendricks looks to drive, gets by one defender, kicks it in the corner to Hughes. Hendricks could have taken it to the basket. Now she drives all the way to the hoop and lays it in as there was no help on the backside there by the Tabor defense. And Ottawa leads 2-0 with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kelsey Hendricks has a little bit of a step on Denniston, who's battled some injuries this season, and she's got a sleeve on her left leg and a quick layup inside by Kylie Burns. Ties it up at 2 with a little 2-man game there between Ediger and Burns on the pick and roll. 8:40 to go in the first quarter. Ottawa and Tabor tied at 2. Dribble handoff with Grizzle as she goes to Hughes. Left wing for Kramer. She'll shoot the deep 3. It's off the mark, off the back rim. Rebound into the hands of Ediger, and she's just going to bring it up herself, guarded by Caitlin Hughes. Tough pass for Caitlin Hughes to stay on Ediger. The 5'7" senior attacks the basket, and she lays it in as she went right by Hughes on the dribble. And it's a 4-2 lead here for Tabor. 8:13 left in the first quarter. Hendricks with a high pick and roll. She'll leave it for Grizzle. Left open for 3. She'll take it. It hits the backboard and slams down to the floor. Rebound by Tabor. Denniston into the front court on the left wing. Goes left side to Weddle. Her jumper's good. And Tabor responds after giving up the first bucket of the game by going on a 6-0 run as they lead by 4, 7:46 left in the first quarter. Right wing pass to Kramer. She'll face up, goes right wing for Hendricks. Back to Kramer. In the short corner to Knockbar. Long cross-court pass to Hendricks. She's going to drive baseline. Now has to leave it for Hughes with 8 on the shot clock. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back though by Grizzle, and the left-hand layup is good for the freshman from DeSoto, and Ottawa gets within 2 at 6-4. 7:20 left in the first quarter. Weddle, right corner. Goes to Denniston on the left wing. Up top to Ediger. Jab steps, looks to drive, goes by one defender. A good help defense there by Hendricks as Tabor has to reset with Joe Peterson. Peterson driving into the short corner, going baseline, and there's going to be a whistle as she's attacking the basket as Kramer will be called. for the push. That is her first personal. Team's first here in the quarter. Quick sub here by Tabor is Tristan Leisler. Number 52, the senior from Concordia, Kansas, will enter. Taking a seat will be Peterson. Ediger inbounds it to Weddle. Left side for Burns. Jumper off the mark from Ediger, and Ottawa boxing out down low, gets the rebound. Liz Vaughn looking to head to the scorer's table. We'll check it at the next stoppage. Hendricks up top to Kramer. Dribbles behind the back, looking to get in the lane, goes to Knockbar. Knockbar spins, gets by one defender, and then throws it away. Just a little out of control by Knockbar. Maybe take a Euro step or just plant those 2 feet and stop your body that time if you're Jordan Knockbar. Instead, she tried to spin out of control and threw it over the head that time. Subs coming in for both teams, as in for Tabor is number 2, Desiree Turner. For Ottawa, it's Emily Rose along with Liz Vaughn. Going baseline, Ottawa double teams as it goes back out to Ediger on the wing. Ediger to Weddle, right wing for Dennison. They're trying to double up down low, can't get it to Leisler. And now they'll have to go left side. Leisler, short corner, guarded by Vaughn, and she's going to almost lose it out of bounds. Ediger gets it, takes a 3 from the corner. It's halfway down, pops out into the hands of Rose for Ottawa. Rose looking left wing. Now she dribbles back up near the timeline. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Knoxville has it stolen away by Ediger, and she's going to push it the other way. Ediger to Dennison down low, and it's blocked from behind by Rose, and they're going to call a foul on Rose. Rose, the 5'6" sophomore from Shawnee Mission, Kansas, picks up her first. Liz Vaughn into the game as well, 5'10" freshman from Kansas City, Kansas. Ediger's first free throw is going to be good. Make that Taylor Dennison hits the first one, the senior from Holcomb, Kansas. Dennison averaging 11 points per game. Leading scorer on this team, 3 rebounds, 87% foul shooter this season. Second free throw off the mark, rebound into the hands of Rose. Doesn't happen very often that Tabor misses a free throw as they shoot 80% as a team. Rose turns it over this time. Picked up by Turner. Turner into the front court, dribbles to the baseline, kicks it up south to Dennison. Dangerous pass. Finds Leisler in the corner. Leisler, left side to Weddle for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound by Turner. No, it's Knockbar who gets the rebound as she takes it away from Turner. 5:25 left in the first quarter. Ottawa trails 7-4 to number 17, Tabor. Hughes, right wing for Rose. Rose dribbles behind the back on the right wing, then goes to Knockbar. Pass inside to Grizzle, finds her open. She's fouled and will shoot 2. Looks like it's going to go on Taryn Hoyt, number 5, the 5'6" junior from Eureka, Kansas. So Grizzle will shoot 2, averaging 9.6 rebounds a game. Currently shooting 57% from the foul line. First one's good. Jennifer Anthony will enter for the Lady Braves. Ashton Weeby enters for Tabor. Weeby, the 5'8" freshman from Marine Academy in Elbing, Kansas. Anthony, who scored 14 points on Saturday, the 5'5" sophomore from Pea Ridge, Arkansas. Second free throw for Grizzle is off the back rim and into the hands of Turner. Turner up to Weeby. 5:04 left in the first quarter. Tabor leads 7-5. Tabor had some problems scoring in Ottawa. First time these two teams played, it was only 13-11 at the end of one. Anthony, good defense, fights under the screen as the pass is in the corner off of Tabor, and that's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by, no, they're going to say it was last touch by Vaughn, as it looks like it was touched by Leisler. The officials can't make a decision, and they're going to say it was last touch by Ottawa. 4:50 to go in the quarter. It's 7-5 Tabor. Turner, dribble handoff with Weeby. Weeby driving short corner all the way to the basket, throws it off the glass, and it goes in. So that missed turnover there by the officials cost Ottawa 2 points, and it's a 4-point lead for Tabor. 4:35 left in the first quarter. Rose on the left wing, gets a screen from Grizzle. Grizzle rolls. They'll leave it to Kramer. Again, trying to get it down low to Grizzle. It's stolen away, and Tabor's going to go 3-on-2. Turner, attacking, looking to get to the rim. Goes by one defender, kicks it up top, and Vaughn almost knocks it out of bounds. They'll leave it. Leisler for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound by Turner, and they're going to say it was last touched by Turner, so it'll go Ottawa's way. Knockbar heads to the scores table. She'll come in along with Hendricks as Rose and Grizzle will come out. So currently for Ottawa, Anthony, Vaughn, Knockbar, Hendricks, and Kramer. 4:07 left in the first quarter. Tabor leads 9-5. Ottawa 3 of 7 from the field here early on. Ottawa 2 of 5. Tabor 3 of 7. Anthony right wing, trying to free up some space as they're going to swing it around the key. Kramer with the pass inside to Knockbar, stolen from behind as Turner just came with the double team. Knockbar never saw her. And Ottawa turns it over for the 5th time. Tabor yet to turn it over. Leisler, screen from Turner. Crossover dribble. Drives baseline. Looked like it could have been a legal screen there as Jalissa Garcia plowed through Anthony. Turner with the 7-footer. It's going to fall off the front rim and in. And it's a 6-point lead for Tabor. That ties their largest lead of the game. 3:17 left in the first quarter. Vaughn, left wing, driving, looking to get to the bucket, and she's going to be fouled on the way there. So Vaughn will shoot 2 as Grizzle heads to the scores table for Ottawa. Vaughn averaging 6 points, 3 rebounds a game, 61% from the free throw line. Ottawa tonight just 1 of 2 from the stripe. Free throw for Vaughn is good. So Ottawa gets within 5. Peterson returns along with Weddle. Kramer will check out of the game, as Hughes will check in for Vaughn as she makes this second free throw. Second for Vaughn is good as she goes 2 for 2. And Ottawa gets within 4 at 11-7. 3:10 left in the first quarter. Ottawa does have 4 points in the paint here early on. Rebounds also in favor of Ottawa, 7-3. Pass to Weddle at the right elbow. Backside pass will go into the hands of Wiebe. Wiebe to Denniston in the corner. Baseline is Peterson. Ottawa double teams, and knocking it out of bounds is Knockbar as her and Hughes connected on doing a good job to help on the defense there as Peterson looked like she was going to go baseline and lay it in on the right side. 11 seconds on the shot clock for Tabor. Peterson's inbound finds Turner, and it's blocked from behind by Knockbar, and Ottawa goes the other way. Hughes up to Anthony on the left wing. Anthony double teamed, that's kick it to Hughes. Knockbar, she's going to be called for a travel as she picks up her pivot foot. 2:41 left in the first quarter. Ottawa trails 11-7. Lady Braves 2 of 5 from the field. Tabor 5 of 10, but Ottawa is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Wiebe, right wing to Hoyt. Up top to Turner. Left wing pass to Wiebe. Wiebe, pass down low to Turner. Wide open three-pointer by Hoyt is good. And Ottawa just got moving a little too quickly on the defensive end on some nice passing by the Lady Jays. And in the end, it leaves Hoyt open for 3, and Tabor ties their largest lead, or takes their largest lead of the game at 7. Hendricks to the right wing. And again, Knockbar for 3. It's going to be off the mark, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. Ottawa is 0 of 4 from the three-point line. Wholesale subs here by Tabor. Burns will re-enter along with Ediger. McAvoy will enter for the first time tonight as Anthony will take a seat. McAvoy, the 5'4 sophomore from Shawnee Mission, Kansas. Season high 16 points. Tied a season high of 16 points on Saturday against Bethany. 1:56 left in the quarter. It's Tabor by 7. Denniston double screen. Throws the pick and roll to Weddle. Dangerous pass, but it gets to her. And then the jumper from 8 feet is good from Kylie Burns. And Tabor heating up from the field as they're shooting over 50% as they lead by 9. 1:37 to play in the first. Hughes. Again, Ottawa trying to work it inside, but they have a box and 1 right now currently on Grizzle. Knockbar looks like she was hit on the arm. No whistle. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Tabor. Hendricks will inbound it for Ottawa. 13 on the shot clock for the Lady Braves. Ottawa's got to go quickly, and they'll throw it to the right wing. Dangerous pass makes to McAvoy. Down low to Grizzle. In the corner to Hughes. Up top to McAvoy. She drives, looking to get to the basket. Layup's no good, and she crashes to the floor. Rebound by Tabor. Denniston, pick and roll with Weddle. Right wing pass to Peterson, up top to Weddle. Looking inside. Now they'll go to Ediger. Posting up down low is Burns. On knockball, her shot's blocked, but an offensive rebound by Peterson. They'll go back up top to Denniston with 8 on the shot clock. Denniston, left side for Ediger. Ediger, step back three-pointer is on the way. It's good. And that's a 12-point lead here for Tabor. 40 seconds left in the quarter. 19-7 their lead. They have gone on an 8-0 run here. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Knockbar trying to go somewhere, gets it to McAvoy. Pick and roll, they're going to double team on her. They look down low to Knockbar. Knockbar in the corner, now finds Hendricks. Hendricks driving, loses the handle, and they're going to call a reach-in foul on Tabor with 20 seconds to play. It's only 4 seconds on the shot clock. Tabor has attempted 13 more shots than the Lady Braves. Shot clock now off. Ottawa could hold for the final shot if they wanted. 18 seconds to go on the game clock. Grizzle's just going to shoot the three from the corner. It's way off the mark. Long rebound into the hands of Hendricks, and Ottawa gets another chance at it. Hughes steps into a three-pointer from the wing. It's no good. And Tabor can get the last shot here with 3 seconds left. Going baseline is Peterson all the way to the basket. She'll score. Oh, no, it's going to pop out. My goodness. And that'll do it for the first quarter as Ottawa trails by 12, 19-7 at the end of one. You've been listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast and a supporter of OU Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Braves!
Tabor goes on an 8-0 run to finish the first quarter as they lead 19-7. Ottawa actually attempted more three-pointers than they did jumpers. They took 6 three-pointers and were 0 of 6 in the first quarter. 2 of 10 overall from the field. Tabor 8 of 16 and 2 of 5 from the three-point line. Ottawa with the basketball to start the second quarter as they're down 19-7. Hughes, Hendricks, Knockbar, Grizzle, and Vaughn on the floor for the Lady Braves. Dribble handoff with Hughes, goes through her hands. She gets it back, though. And again, Tabor extending that defense out. Burns on Hughes on the right wing. Hughes asking for a screen. Going to get it from Knockbar to her left. They'll leave it for Knockbar in the right short corner. She dribbles baseline, double team, kicks it in the corner, and they're going to call a charge on Knockbar as Peterson looked like, if anything, it would have been on the defense that time. That is a very difficult call there by the officials, as both players were moving their feet, and in that case, it always goes to the offensive player. Instead, it turns into a turnover. Ottawa 7. Right side with Wiebe to Ediger in the left corner. Ediger in the lane, all the way to the basket. Her layup's no good with the finger roll rebound in the hands of Grizzle. Grizzle to Hendricks. Hendricks pushing quickly, trying to get to the left wing. Up top to Knockbar. Right wing for Vaughn. Vaughn drives, spins in the lane, loses the handle, gets it back, looks to score. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. Putback's no good. Ball's kicked out into the hands of Hendricks, and Ottawa gets a second chance. Vaughn in the right corner. Hughes. Left side for Knockbar. Hendricks in the left corner. Screen from Knockbar. Hendricks Right corner for Hughes, deep three again, it's off. Offensive rebound is in the hands of Knockbar. She loses it as Wiebe takes it away from her. Ottawa 0-7 from the three-point line, and they have only scored 7 points here with 8:33 remaining in the half. Peterson up top to Weddle. Left side for Ediger. Screen coming from Burns. She'll use it. Gets to the foul line, picks up her dribble. Finds three-pointer open for Wiebe, and it's good. Tabor putting on a clinic offensively right now. They lead by 15, 22-7. 8:10 to go in the half. Ottawa again going pick and roll. Knockbar looks to score, and another charge. And Knockbar picks up another foul. As Wiebe's the one who takes the charge this time for Tabor. Knockbar will come out. That's her second personal. Team second here in the quarter. Leisler comes back in for Tabor. Rose comes in for Ottawa. (22-7) the score in the lead for Tabor. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Leisler with the basketball, goes in the short corner, loses the handle, ball's on the floor. Hughes takes it away for the Lady Braves as they force their first turnover of the game. Rose driving, gets by one defender, gets to the short corner with the dribble, still has her dribble, swings it to Kramer. Kramer looking to drive, goes behind the back, gets in the lane, goes off the glass, basket's no good as there is just a lid on that bucket right now for the Lady Braves. Driving baseline is Peterson, layup's good. And another timeout called by Ottawa as they are down by 17 with 7:22 remaining in the half. We'll take a timeout. 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
I came here to run cross country and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Tabor leads by 17, 7:22 remaining in the half. Ottawa 0-7 from the three-point line, 2 of 13 from the field overall. Hughes left wing will throw the lob inside to Grizzle. She finds herself wide open and she finishes this time. Fluid of a pass that time from Hughes to find Grizzle. As Ottawa has to work inside out right now as the three-pointers are just not falling. But a nice easy bucket there by Grizzle to get within 15. Wiebe spins to the right side. It's going to be stripped away by Vaughn, and then a foul on Wiebe on the reach-in after she gets it taken away. And after the play, the officials talking to head coach Bruce Tate as that wasn't even the official that made the call, but telling head coach Bruce Tate to calm down. I'm not sure what they were talking to him about as Ottawa trails by 15, 6:40 left in the half. Kramer with the elbow jumper. It's off the front rim. Rebound into the hands of Hughes for Ottawa. They get it back. Right side to Rose. Rose trying to hand it off somewhere. Goes to Hughes on the left wing. Hughes sitting right side. Goes all the way to the basket as she's fouled. And she's going to shoot two. Hughes this season, 9 points a game. Go along with 2 rebounds, 89% foul shooter on the year. First free throw for Hughes is good. As Ottawa responds with a 3-0 run to get it within 14. Ediger back into the game for Tabor. Second free throw good for Hughes, and Ottawa trails by 13, 24-11. 6:25 to go in the half. Ottawa scored the last 4 points for being down 24-7. Leisler, right side for Burns. They'll leave it for Wiebe. Up top to Garcia, and her jumper from 6 feet's no good. Rebound by Vaughn. Vaughn to Rose. Left wing to Kramer. Kramer looking to drive, picks up her dribble, now has to go out to Grizzle. Grizzle back out to Kramer. Grizzle down low, gets the ball, gets by one defender, finds Rose in the corner. Rose going all the way to the basket, takes the contact, and they're going to call the blocking foul down low on Tabor. They're going to call that one on Garcia. Her first personal, team's third in the quarter. Denison and Hoyt re-enter for Tabor. Ottawa 3 of 16 from the field, Tabor 10 of 20. Jays also 3 of 6 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Ottawa's gotten to the foul line, though, 6 times here early on. Ottawa turns it over on the inbound as Denison takes it away from Hughes. Denison off the screen. Pass down low and a layup inside by Garcia as she was just kind of floating on the baseline, and Ottawa didn't see her there on the turnaround. Hughes picks up her dribble, goes down low to Grizzle, and she's going to lay it in with the left hand. And Mariah Grizzle can have a big game tonight down low, especially if Garcia is going to give her that much space. 26-13 Tabor leads, 5:10 left in the half. Double screen again for Denison. Kramer steps out on her as they go back to Burns. Burns left side to Garcia. Garcia in the lane, her shot's blocked, and the putback, though, is good as Burns was waiting for it right under the basket. 28-13 lead. Long pass to Kramer, and she can't save it, and it goes out of bounds. Hendricks into the game for Ottawa. Kramer will come out. Lady Braves are trailed by as many as 17 in the first half. They trail by 15 now. Katie Riffle will enter for Ottawa as Grizzle will come out. Riffle, the 5'8" junior forward from Harrisonville, Missouri. 4:50 to go in the half. Ottawa down by 15. Left wing Hoyt. Up top to Burns. They're trying to go to Denison, but Hughes read it, so they have to go back left side. Now to Lizer. Lizer dribbles it off her foot, gets it back, directs traffic, and she'll find Garcia. Right wing pass for Denison. Up top it'll go to Hoyt. 7 on the shot clock for Tabor. Garcia driving on Riffle, and then a whistle and a foul called on Garcia as she ran into the chest of Katie Riffle. And it could have gone either way. Luckily Ottawa gets the break this time. That is the third turnover so far for Tabor. Ottawa has 9. Hendricks back up at point guard. Goes to Hughes on the left wing. In the corner, she'll find Rose. Cross-court pass to Vaughn. Vaughn keeps it herself, drives all the way to the basket, gets under the bucket, and she went into the contact. No foul. Tabor goes the other way with Denison. Denison into the corner. She'll find Leisler with the jumper from 7. It's good. And that ties a 17-point lead for Tabor. Ties their largest of the game. Hughes left wing, screen coming from Riffle. Jab steps, then works back to the left side. Ottawa goes pick and roll with Riffle. Riffle double teamed inside, gets the basketball back, had it stolen, gets it back. Hendricks drives, she's going to lose that out of bounds off her foot. McAvoy and Anthony come in as Rose and Hughes take a seat. Peterson returns for Tabor, along with Weddle. 30-13 Tabor leads, 3:30 to go in the half. They have led since it was 2-0 in favor of Ottawa. Peterson left wing, screen from Weedle. To Denison on the left wing, she'll shoot the 3, it's good. (33-13) Tabor. Anthony left wing. Up to McAvoy. Left wing back to Anthony. She goes baseline through the contact. Layups off the front rim, no good. Rushed it just a tad. And Peterson goes the other way for Tabor. Peterson down low. Up top, back to Denison. Deep 3 on the way. It's good. And a timeout called by Ottawa as they trail 36-13. 2:46 to go in the half. It'll be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220. and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
We train yearly to be iCar Gold certified because as cars and designs have changed to keep you safer, so have the collision repair procedures. And at CarStar Ottawa, your safety matters. Call CarStar 242-8916. Relax, we'll take it from here.
Tabor has exploded from the field. They are 13 of 24 for 54%. 5 of 8 from the three-point line after Taylor Denniston hits back-to-back three-pointers to give Tabor their largest lead of the game at 23. 2:43 to go in the half. Anthony left wing, screened by Riffle to the right of her. Cross-court pass to McAvoy, to Hendricks in the right corner. Left-hand dribble as she's going to travel. Lady Braves turned it over 12 times. They turned it over only 11 in the first matchup between these clubs. Vaughn will come out of the game. Knockbar comes back in. She does have 2 fouls. Grizzle also into the game now for Ottawa. 2:28 left in the half, 36-13 Tabor. Peterson, as Ottawa drops into a little bit of a zone here. Pass in the corner, back out to Denniston on the wing. Right side for Peterson. Lobs it inside to Weedle. Left side, Denniston open for 3 again. It's finally off the mark as McAvoy gets the rebound. McAvoy pushing in transition. Finds Anthony, and she almost loses it out of bounds, gets it back, goes baseline, attacks, floaters an air ball, and McAvoy gets the rebound. Anthony left open for 3 from the right wing. She'll hit it. Big bucket there for Jennifer Anthony to get Ottawa within 20. 1:52 to go in the half. Denniston, backdoor cut, pass is going to be tipped and stolen away by Knockbar, and then falling over the top of her is Weedle. That is the 4th team foul on Tabor. First personal on Weedle. Weeby comes in for Tabor. As Denniston will sit down. Leading scorer right now for Tabor is Burns. Leading scorer for Ottawa is Grizzle. Bench scoring for Tabor, 16-2 in their favor. Knockbar kicks it in the corner to Anthony. Finds McAvoy open for 3 from the wing. It draws front rim and goes over the basket. Tabor with 11 points off of Ottawa's 12 turnovers here tonight. Second chance points are in favor of Ottawa, though, 7-5. 1:25 left in the half. Ottawa down 36-16. Weeby, right wing to Weddle. Up top to Burns. Left side for Weeby. Knockbar steps out with the help defense. They'll have to swing it right side for Hoyt. Pass inside. Go to Weedle. Reverse layup is good. And Ottawa trails 38-16. 1 minute to play in the half. Hendricks with Grizzle on the pick and roll. Hesitation. Looks to attack. Kicks it out in the corner. McAvoy open for 3. It's good. And Ottawa gets it within 19 at 38-19. 45 seconds left in the half. Lady Braves were 0 of 8 until they have gone 2 of 3 on their last 3 three-pointers. Weddle inside, and an offensive foul will be called on Burns for the moving screen. Oh, they're going to call it on Weddle instead. That'll be her second 15 foul. 32.3 seconds remaining in the half. Weddle will have to check out as she picks up her second. Garcia will come back in. 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock here. 25 seconds left in the half. Ottawa's just going to hold it here. With Hendricks right in front of the center line. 15 seconds on the game clock, 12 on the shot clock. Screen coming from Grizzle way up high. Hendricks drives, leaves it with Anthony. Anthony step back three-pointer is off the mark. Rebound, pulled down by Tabor. Long pass the other way, half-court shot on the way is off the mark, and that'll do it as Ottawa goes down at the break, 38-19. They trail number 17, Tabor. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101. Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700. Option 2.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
We're back here as Ottawa trails at the half, 38-19 to number 17 ranked Tabor College. Tabor jumped out to a 19-7 lead in the first quarter. Ottawa was in the game. They're only down 11-7, but Tabor ends the first quarter on an 8-0 run, and they take a 19-17 lead into the second quarter. They would extend that lead with a 5-0 run before Ottawa called a timeout, as it's 24-7 in favor of Tabor, 7:32 remaining in the half. Ottawa did score the next 4 points to get it to 24-11 before the Blue Jays extended that lead out to 36-13 before an Ottawa timeout with 2:46 remaining in the half. And then Tabor goes into the break up 38-19, as Ottawa did hit a couple three-pointers, though, before the break, as they finished just 2 of 11 from the three-point line. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your first half stats. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply. It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org.
Lady Braves trail at halftime, 38-19. As we look at our first half stats, we'll start with Tabor College as they shoot 57% from the field in the first half, and we're 5 of 9 from the three-point line. Just 1 of 2, though, from the free throw line, as a lot of players scored in the first half for the Lady Jays. Kylie Burns led the way with 8 points and 3 rebounds. Kristen Weddle had 2 points. Taylor Dennison had 7 points to go along with 2 boards. Morgan Ediger, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Desiree Turner had 2 points. Karen Hoyt had 3. Ashton Weeby had 7. Jaleesa Garcia had 2. And Tristan Leisler had 2. Tabor turns it over just 5 times. They had 1 block, 5 steals, and 10 assists on 16 made baskets. For Ottawa, Mariah Grizzle, 7 points and 2 rebounds. She had 6 of Ottawa's first 11 in the first half before Ottawa was really able to knock down a couple three-pointers. But she has 7 points, 2 rebounds. Kelsey Hendricks, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Kaylin Hughes, 2 points and 2 boards. Maddie McAvoy, 3 points, 2 boards. Liz Vaughn, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Jennifer Anthony, 3 points and a rebound. Ottawa did out-rebound Tabor 17-13 in the first half. Ottawa also had 7 offensive rebounds. Unfortunately, they weren't able to turn that into some second-chance points. They only had 7 compared to just 5 for Tabor. Ottawa turns it over 12 times, 3 blocks, 3 steals, and 4 assists on 6 made buckets, as Ottawa just shoots 25% from the field, 6 of 24. Tabor 2 of 11 from the three-point line, or Ottawa 2 of 11 from the three-point line at 5 of 6 from the foul stripe, as they try and figure out what they're going to do here in the second half, as they have a tall hill to climb as they trail 38-19 on the road here in Hillsboro against the Tabor College Lady Blue Jays. We'll take another break. You've been listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
If you were given the gift of jewelry this holiday from Sutton's Jewelry, then you know how much you mean to the person who gave it to you. Whether it's a ring, necklace, pendant, or custom-made piece, you can see the beauty of the cut, color, and design that Kathy, Phil, and everyone at Sutton's Jewelry took the time to make sure was just right for you. If you didn't get the gift of jewelry from Sutton's Jewelry this season, maybe it's time to take matters into your own hands. Visit Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2, and open anytime online at suttonsjewelryinc.com.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That also means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games? Indoors? Not a good idea. But Super Stan's cleaning service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast and a supporter of OU Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Braves!
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back. As we've got about 4 minutes until the start of our second half, we'll go ahead and look at scores from around the KCAC as everyone in action except for York tonight, it looks like. As my apologies, Friends is hosting York, so Friends leading 37-34 at the break. A little bit of a surprise there. York at the bottom of the standings, giving Friends everything they can handle in Wichita. Bethany trails Avila 29-21, definitely one for Braves fans to keep an eye on, as Avila just a half game back of Ottawa in the standings. Kansas Wesleyan all over Southwestern, 41-24 at halftime. And Bethel leading Oklahoma Wesleyan 40-29 at halftime. Bethel only scored 45 points on Saturday with an offensive explosion at home against Oklahoma Wesleyan. That one should be a good game in the men's contest. Bethel was up on Oklahoma Wesleyan by 18 points in that game, and then gave up the lead to current number one ranked Oklahoma Wesleyan a few weeks back. So that one will be fun on the men's contest. I'm sure other game. Don't forget, Ottawa takes on Tabor in the men's contest at 8 o'clock here from Tabor Gymnasium. Pregame set for 7:45. But Tabor coming off an impressive victory over Bethel College on Saturday, as that ended their 4-game losing streak and was actually their first win in the new year. So Tabor might be turning a corner on the men's side, as they have really struggled this season. They sit at just 3-13 in KCAC play, but a dangerous squad as they are playing for their KCAC tournament life on the men's side. So everything from here on out has to be a win for them to make the KCAC tournament. And for Ottawa, you just want to try and get into another winning streak here, as you're trying to win 2 in a row after getting a nice victory over Bethany on Saturday, where Isaiah Palmer knocked down the game winner with 5 seconds remaining, and a tough contest against the Swedes on Saturday, and Ottawa, who fell to Friends on Wednesday as they beat Southwestern on Monday. So Ottawa trying to get to a 2-game winning streak. That one will tip off at 8 o'clock. We'll take our last break of the halftime show. You've been listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Not many things scare me, kid. Vampires, werewolves, children, not one bit. But you know what does scare me? Downtime, inefficiency, scares the living daylights out of me. That's why I use Grainger. They're America's #1 source for industrial supplies. Plus, they've got the inventory management solutions that keep us running. So we've got uptime, we've got efficiency, we've got productivity. When it comes to keeping your facility running, Grainger's got your back. Call or click Grainger.com to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's, because at Lowe's, pros save big on the brands they trust. Now you can get 5% off on select A.O. Smith water heaters when you buy 3 or more of the same model. Then get SharkBite Evo PEX connectors to get it done fast and ensure a proper connection every time. Plus, save 5% on eligible purchases every day when you use your Lowe's business credit account. Stop by the Pro Desk to speak to a dedicated pro associate today. So, Pro, now that you know, start with Lowe's. While supplies last, credit offer subject to credit approval. Can't be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. U.S. only.
Welcome back as Ottawa trails as we start the third quarter, 38-19 against Tabor. Starting five for Ottawa, same as when the game started. With Jenna Kramer, Mariah Grizzle, Kelsey Hendricks, Kaylin Hughes, and Jordan Nockbar. For Tabor, it'll be Taylor Denniston, Sammy Jo Peterson, Morgan Ediger, Kylie Burns, and Kristen Weddle. It'll be Blue Jay basketball to start here in the second half as Ediger will inbound it for the Jays as we get started here in the third, and Ottawa down by 19. Denniston, right wing for Ediger. Ediger in the lane all the way to the basket. Left hand layup is good, and she just has so much control when she attacks the basket and has the length and has to be guarded by a smaller defender with Kaylin Hughes, and just goes right by the Ottawa defense, and Tabor scores on their first possession of the second half. Nockbar looks to score. Her shot's no good from 3 feet on the fadeaway. Ottawa now down 40-19. They've trailed by as many as 23 as they trail by 21 right now. Denniston again gets the screen from Weddle. Left wing for Ediger. Pass down low to Weddle. Her shot's blocked by Grizzle. Gets her own rebound, though. They'll kick it in the corner. Three-pointer for Peterson's good. Tabor leads 43-19. 9:07 to go in the third. Ties their largest lead of the game at 23. My apologies, that takes their largest lead of the game at 24. Grizzle double team, kicks it right wing for Hughes. Now back to Grizzle. Grizzle to Nockbar. Left-hand dribble. She'll go on the wing to Hendricks. Right wing to Hughes. Deep three. It's an air ball. Nockbar tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds. Ottawa has attempted 12 three-pointers, and when you look at the shot chart, it really tells the story. Ottawa taking three-pointers from way behind the three-point line, and a lot of them late in the shot clock having to rush it as they trail 43-19, 8:30 to go in the third. Denniston down low. It passes tip to Ediger as she goes all the way to the basket, scores off the glass. And it's a 26-point lead for Tabor. 8:15 to go in the third. Kramer in the short corner, in the lane, kicks it out to Hughes. Hughes with the pass down low to Nockbar. Nice pass inside, and Nockbar scores. 45-21 Tabor. Denniston loses control but gets the ball back. It looked like she was trying to call out the play, and in the process forgot to dribble the ball. Dribble handoff with Peterson, and then running over Nockbar down low is Peterson, and drawing the charge is Nockbar. That'll be the first team foul on Tabor here in the third. Second personal on Peterson. 24-point lead for the Blue Jays. 7:46 to go in the third. Dribble handoff with Hendricks. Now she'll dribble handoff with Nockbar. Right side for Grizzle. She goes right by Weddle. Grizzle in the lane. Layups comes up short. Hendricks gets the offensive rebound. Left wing pass to Hughes. Back to Hendricks. Looking right wing to Kramer. Kramer trying to get a backdoor cut from Grizzle. Now has to leave it with Hughes. Hughes jab steps, goes down low to Grizzle. Again, good moves inside. Just can't finish from 2 feet. And getting the rebound was Denniston as she finds Peterson. But 2 good looks there by Grizzle from inside 4 feet. Have to be happy with that if you're a Braves fan, as she did have good position. Ediger to Weddle. Left side for Denniston. Up top to Ediger. Ediger driving. 10-footer on the way is good. As she has scored 6 points here in the third quarter. Ediger now with 9 points overall. Make that 11. Hughes, left corner for Hendricks. Up top to Kramer. Three-pointer, she'll step into this one. It's off the mark. Rebound by Nockbar. In the corner pass to Hughes. Hughes dribbles baseline, and she's going to be fouled on her way to the bucket by Ediger. Braves down by 26. As their largest deficit of the game as Hughes will shoot 2. Kaylin Hughes tonight, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Both coming from the foul line. First free throw is good. Vaughn comes in for Ottawa along with Rose as Kramer and Hendricks will take a seat. Garcia and Turner enter for Tabor along with Wiebe. They are joined by Ediger and Peterson. Free throw on the way for Hughes is good, and Ottawa trails 47-23. Sub coming in as Anthony will come in for Hughes. 6:36 left in the third quarter. Ottawa down 47-23. Right wing pass to Peterson. Ottawa drops into a zone. 2-3 extended. Peterson right wing. Peterson dribbling in the lane, goes down low to Turner. Kicks it up top to Ediger. Wide open three on the way is good. Ediger with 12 points as she gets into double figures. Now the leading scorer for the Blue Jays as they lead by 27. Rose, backdoor cut, was looking for Vaughn on that pass. Didn't see her and throws it out of bounds as the Braves turn it over for the 13th time, just the first time here in the second half. 5:54 to go in the third. Ottawa down 50-23. Wiebe looking left side, now goes right wing for Peterson. Peterson's left-hand dribble, gets in the lane, steps back, kicks it out to Garcia for three. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Turner for Tabor. Turner to the left wing, up top to Ediger, and she'll reset with 5:33 to go in the third quarter and a full fresh shot clock. Ediger, and a whistle and a foul inside. It's going to go on Anthony for the reach-in. Riffle checks in for Griswold. We'll get a quick break. Ediger and Peterson come out as Hoyt enters along with Leisler. Leisler with the basketball, finds Hoyt wide open for three on the right wing. Her shot's no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Wiebe. Wiebe, right wing for Hoyt, as Tabor gets a third chance here on this possession after two offensive rebounds. Leisler left wing, pass inside to Garcia. Garcia, and another foul called on Ottawa inside. This one's going to go on Katie Riffle. That's the second team foul on Ottawa in the third quarter with 5:10 remaining. Inbounds pass finally thrown in on the 4 count there. It does get to Leisler, started by Vaughn. 25 seconds on the shot clock for the Jays. Wiebe, right side for Leisler. Leisler drives baseline, cut off, then little hesitation, frees herself. Rose tries to save it, goes off of Turner, who gets it back. 13 on the shot clock. Hoyt to the foul line, pass down low. And scoring is Wiebe. No, it's going to pop in and out, but she's going to shoot two. And that's going to be Nockbar's third team foul. Rachel Stark will check into the game for Ottawa after this first free throw, as Nockbar will come out with 3 fouls. First free throw is good for Wiebe. She's got 8 points and a rebound. Wiebe, just a freshman from Elding, Kansas, as she hits both, and it's a 52-23 lead. Ottawa trails by 29. Stark, right side to Vaughn. Vaughn attacks, shot's no good, rebound by Tabor. Wiebe with the board. Weebe's just going to keep it herself, kicks it in the corner to Hoyt. Back to Wiebe. 20 on the shot clock for Tabor. Leisler, interior pass goes to Turner. She steps back and shoots the 8-footer. Rebound by Anthony. 1 on 4. Looks to take it herself. Now she'll slow it up, but she'll go back up top to Vaughn. Right wing to Rose. Rose gets the screen from Stark. Finds Riffle. It goes through her hands. She looks to track it down. Then goes to Rose. 12 on the shot clock for Ottawa. Rose, she'll step into a three-pointer from the wing. It's good. Emily Rose trying to get Ottawa going, shooting the basketball here in the third quarter. As they trail 52-26, 3:45 to go in the third. Leisler, screen from Turner, works with that screen, and kicks it to Garcia. Posting up down low to Turner. Turner, right side to Wiebe. Wiebe attacks the basket all the way to the bucket off the glass. Shot's no good. Gets her own rebound and putback. Wiebe has 9. Grizzle heads to the scorer's table. Anthony goes baseline, crosses over, goes by one defender, spins again, kicks it out to Ripple. She'll shoot the three from the wing. It's no good. Long rebound into the hands of Weeby. Driving baseline is going to be Leisler. Long pass to the other side, finds Hoyt open for three. It's good. And a timeout called by Ottawa as they trail by 31. It's going to be a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It may not be stomach issues.
For me, it's intense gas, or pain, or diarrhea, sometimes all at once, over and over.
I spent years with the symptoms, but could never figure it out.
No matter what I did, they never went away. So I decided to break it down for my doctor and get really specific about my symptoms.
We discovered that exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, may be the reason for my stomach issues.
EPI is caused by my pancreas. It leads to diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools. The symptoms just don't go away.
But EPI can show up with even one symptom.
The good news? EPI is manageable.
But to get to the right diagnosis, you have to break it down for your doctor and get specific about the severity of your symptoms.
Visit identifyepi.com to learn more and use the symptom checker to help change the conversation with your doctor. Brought to you by AbbVie.
Ottawa facing their biggest deficit of the game as they trail by 31 at 57 to 26, 2:55 left in the third. Mariah Grizzle still leading the way for Ottawa with 7 points. Morgan Ediger leading scorer for Tabor with 14. On the floor here for Ottawa, it'll be Rachel Stark, Emily Rose, Bailey Schaefer, who just checked into the game, Mariah Grizzle, and Maddie McAvoy. Schaefer will inbound as it goes to Rose. Rose screen coming from Grizzle. Keeps the dribble. Finds Grizzle on the left wing in the corner to McAvoy. McAvoy attacks, scores off the glass with the right hand as she goes baseline. Comes right off the bench and scores as Ottawa trails 57-28, 2:38 to go in the third. Denison, high screen. Works left wing for Hoyt, open for three again off the front rim. Rebound, offensive rebound by Denison. Partially blocked by Grizzle, and then she takes the ball away. As she'll find Rose. Rose, screen from Stark. Working around the extended defense. Backdoor cut by Schaefer. Didn't see the ball. It's taken away by Denison. Denison 2-on-1 here for Tabor. Finds Leisler. She scores and the foul. As Tabor goes up by 31 again. Tristan Leisler has 4 points. Make it 5 as she finishes the three-point play. 60-28, Tabor leads. 2:06 to go in the third. They have scored 19 points here in the third quarter. Pass inside to Grizzle on a reach-in foul. Called on Tabor. That's going to go on Weedle. Her third personal. Team's third here in the quarter. Rose to inbound for Ottawa, 19 seconds on the shot clock. And they're going to reset the shot clock here. So we will inbound it again. Inbound will be to McAvoy on the wing. Pass inside to Grizzle, working on Weedle. Off the glass, Grizzle just can't get it to go. She's missed all 3 shots here in the third quarter. As Ottawa's shooting percentage is now at 26%. Tabor at 60-28. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Ottawa trails by 32. Hoyt, right wing pass. That will find Weedle. Back to Hoyt. Open corner 3 on the way is good. And hitting that one is Leisler. And Tabor leads by 35. 1:14 to go in the third. Rose almost picks up her dribble. Left open again. Doesn't take the 3 this time. Still driving. Gets all the way to the bucket. Scores and the foul for Emily Rose. The Fourth team foul on Tabor. That is the second personal on Taryn Hoyt. Rose looks to complete the three-point play. She's got 5 points today. Free throw good for Rose, as Hendricks will come in for her. Ottawa down 63-31, 1:02 to play in the third. Tabor still shooting over 54% from the field, and are 8 of 15 from the three-point line. Denniston to Weedle as she faces up. Left wing pass to Hoyt. It's a screen from Weedle. Left side pass to Denniston. She drives to the free throw line, leaves it for Weedle, and Weedle's going to travel. On the double team there by Grizzle and McAvoy. Tabor's outscored Ottawa 25-11 here in the third quarter. 40 seconds to go in the third. 22 seconds on the shot clock. McAvoy right wing. Goes in the corner to Hendricks. They lob it inside to Grizzle. They double team her, kick it back out to Hendricks. To McAvoy. McAvoy drives by Denniston, and she's fouled, and will shoot two. That's Denniston's first personal, team's fifth. McAvoy's first free throw is good. And it's 63-32 Tabor. Minor men's contest will start at 8 o'clock this evening. The pregame around 7:45. Free throw on the way. McAvoy hits him. Ottawa goes on a mini 5-0 run as they get to within 30 at 63-33. 22 seconds left here in the third, and they will hold for the last shot. Hoyt hands off with Denniston. Screen from Weddle. Denniston to the free throw line. Left wing pass goes to Hoyt and then goes through the hands of Weddle. So Ottawa will actually get the last shot here as that one goes out of bounds. Hendricks quickly into the front court driving. Looking to go all the way to the basket. Goes off the glass and it's good at the buzzer. As Ottawa trails 63-35 at the end of three. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Geico presents eyewitness interviews with inanimate objects.
This is Brian Bruno live on the scene of a recent windstorm, here to describe the event, A Chest of Drawers.
There's a storm howling outside, so I thought I'd stay in and watch a rom-com. 5 minutes into the flick, a tree branch slams through the window.
Were you hurt?
I just got a scratch on my chest.
Your chest of drawers can't help you in a windstorm, but the Geico Insurance Agency can help you get covered for personal property damage. Call Geico to see how affordable homeowners insurance can be.
And now a message from Puffs Plus Lotion Tissues. Coughing and sneezing aren't the season's worst flaw. It's the ordinary tissues that can leave noses raw. With each little wipe, they can leave noses red. So do your sniffer a favor. Buy Puffs Plus Lotion instead. Puffs have lotion to soothe and are soft on your nose. You'll feel the difference with each of your blows. Especially during cold and flu season, a nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Back here at Tabor Gymnasium, Ottawa down 63-35 at the end of three. As some subs coming in here for Ottawa, it looks like it'll be Grizzle along with Schaefer, Hendricks, and then also Brooke Barron enters for the first time tonight, the 5'5 freshman from Kingston, Arkansas, as they are joined by Jordan Nockbar. Ottawa does get the basketball to start the third. Trailed by as many as 35 in the third quarter, but they finished the quarter on a 7-0 run to get it to 63-35. Nockbar, right corner. Up top to Grizzle. Grizzle drives inside on Garcia. Pass to the right wing to Hendricks. In the corner to Grizzle. Grizzle. Up top to Hendricks. Schaefer had a nice backdoor cut. Hendricks never saw her, though. Barron in the lane looking to score. It's off the back rim. No good. Gets the steal, and then she steps out of bounds. Now she was trying to find Schaefer. Ottawa trailing by 28. 9:31 to go in the game. Looks like it's Edgar, Wiebe, along with Peterson, Turner, and Garcia 9:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Ottawa down 63-35. Edgar with it on the wing. Driving in the lane. Picks it right side. Peterson open for three. It's off the front rim. Rebound in the hands of Wiebe. Over to Garcia. Right side to Edgar. Left side for Wiebe. Swings it right wing to Peterson. He'll go down low to Turner, working on knockball. Jab steps, gets to the basket. Passes, tips. Garcia gets it back though. And Wiebe's going to be called for a travel as she picked up that front foot. Tabor's turned it over 9 times today. Ottawa's turned it over 14. 8:50 to go in the game. Ottawa down 63-35. Schaefer, right corner to Hendricks. A double team down low as Tabor drops into his own defense. Three-pointer off the front rim, no good. Rebound by Garcia for Tabor. Back to Wiebe. Wiebe right corner pass is stolen by Knockbar, who looks to push the other way. 1-on-2, Knockbar with it. Spins in the lane, gets the basket as it ripped away by Wiebe. And now it's a 1-on-none with Turner all the way to the basket as she lays it in. And a 30-second timeout called by Tabor. With 8:20 remaining in the fourth quarter, and they're leading by 20, 65-35. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you have frequent heartburn, take control of it with Prilosec OTC instead of stashing antacids everywhere, like in your junk drawer, buried under old batteries and hotel pens, or in your purse, hiding in the one pocket you won't check. You even have antacids on your nightstand, which are very hard to see in the dark. It's time you stopped stashing antacids and started taking Prilosec OTC. 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn.
It's possible with Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days, not for immediate relief.
Lady Braves trail 65-35, 8:20 to go. It'll be Vaughn, Grizzle, Schaefer, or my apologies, that'll be Rose, Barron, and Knockbar. Schaefer takes the seat after the timeout. Rose looking right wing. We'll send Vaughn to the baseline. Rose drives baseline. Up top pass goes to Knockbar for three. It's off the front rim. Rebound to Peterson. And then a reach-in foul called on Vaughn, 80 feet from the basket. That is the first team foul on Ottawa here in the fourth quarter. Hoyt comes into the game as Edgar takes the seat with 8:02 to play. Lady Braves back in action on Thursday as they take on number 7 Sterling and Wilson Fieldhouse. Tip is set for 6 o'clock. Hoyt to Garcia. Will swing it left wing for Peterson. Peterson for the handoff to Hoyt. Ottawa double teams with Barron and Vaughn. Out to Garcia. Garcia in the lane. Throws it off the front of the rim. Rebound by Barron for Ottawa. Barron slows it up as she crosses midcourt. I'll leave it for Rose. Vaughn left side. Looks to drive, gets to the foul line. Goes back up top to Barron. Barron in the lane all the way to the bucket. And it just stays on the rim and falls off. Knockbar tries to save it. Turner gets it for Tabor. And then leaves it with Peterson. 7:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Tabor by 30. Right side pass to Wiebe. Screen coming. She'll use it as she kicks it in the corner to Peterson. Up top as it finds Turner. Left wing pass to Hoyt. Baseline goes Wiebe right by the defender. Scores off. Can't score off the glass. Rebound by Vaughn. Vaughn keeps it herself as she finds Rose. Rose looking to attack all the way to the basket. She's fouled by Garcia on the way to the rim. And Rose still on the floor. As looked like she might have had the air knocked out of her at the end of that play. So we will see. Might be a little bit of cramping up on that right leg. And now they're working on that right knee, so wasn't sure if it might have turned the wrong way. We'll take a 30-second break here listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. Yep, I'm here.
At Simple Mobile, you get the no contract advantage. Unlimited talk and text plus 3 gigabytes of high-speed data now for $20 a month for the first 3 months. Just $20 a month on a lightning-fast 4G LTE nationwide network and no contract. That's our best deal ever. Learn more at simplemobile.com. Simple Mobile, out with the old, in with the simple.
Requires new auto re-up enrollment by 3/31/19. $23.75 per month after first 3 months. Credit card and Simple Mobile account required for enrollment. See terms and conditions of service at simplemobile.com.
Emily Rose helped off the court there as they were working on her right knee as she heads to the trainer room here at Tabor Gymnasium. Hendricks will enter and shoot the free throws as she hits the first one. Hendricks, second free throw on the way, and she cans it. Ottawa down 65-37, 6:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Weeby, left wing pass to Hoyt, guarded by Barron. Some tight defense. Right side is sub coming in here for Tabor is Lily Schamberger. Schamberger to Hoyt, and it's a block by Grizzle, but they're going to say she got her with the body. Schamberger, the freshman from Hoxie, Kansas, is a 5'9" forward. Free throw up and no good on the first. Hoyt, second free throw on the way, hit. Tabor up 66-37, 6:28 to go in the game. Barrett in the right corner. Crossover dribble, then slowly dribbles back to the right corner, finds Knockbar. Knockbar, nice pass to Grizzle and a reach-in foul on Garcia. That's going to be Tabor's second personal. Third personal on Garcia. Second team foul here in the fourth. Hendricks will inbound it. Goes to Barron in the right corner. Barron thought about going to Grizzle, had position, but then the backside help. Forced Barron to pass it to Vaughn. Left side for Hendricks. Barrett open for three. It's on the way. It's an air ball. Rebound by Schamberger. Schamberger leaves it with Weeby with 5:57 to play in the game. Weeby right side to Schamberger. Up top to Garcia. Left side to Hoyt. Hoyt to Schamberger. Screen from Garcia. Schamberger driving baseline, gets the basket. Shot might have been blocked there by Knockbar as Grizzle takes the rebound. Hendricks pushing in transition all the way to the bucket. Shot's no good, but she's going to shoot two. Schaefer heads to the scorer's table for Ottawa. Third team foul on Tabor here in the third quarter. Foul is going to be called on Weeby. Hendricks free throw, good. Coming in for Ottawa will be Stark, Riffle, and Schaefer. Only two players staying on the floor were Vaughn and Hendricks. Subs here for Tabor, Taylor Myers, the 5'11 senior from Cashion, Oklahoma. And then also number 33, Tara Nelson, the 5'9 freshman from St. John, Kansas. Tabor's last loss was at Friends back on December 1st of 2018. Haven't lost in 2019. And they don't look like they're going to lose tonight either. But they do take on Friends on Thursday. That one here at home as well. So see if they can get some revenge on the Falcons. 66-39 as Hendricks hits both. 5:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Weeby looking down low. Finally goes to Myers in the left short corner. Myers driving on Riffle, goes all the way to the bucket. Shot's no good. Vaughn takes the rebound away from Schamberger. Vaughn going to the basket, takes the contact, and a charge called on Vaughn. That is going to be Liz Vaughn's second personal. 13 foul on Ottawa here in the fourth quarter. Subs coming in here for Tabor. It'll be number 25, Lainey Swink, a 5'5 freshman from Fort Gibson, Oklahoma. 66-39 the score. 4:56 to go in the game. Schamberger is up top for Myers. Right side for Anna Marie Wilkin, the 5'8 junior from Denver, Oklahoma. Schamberger, cross-court pass. That finds Swink. Swink inside, and on the reach-in foul is going to the floor. On that play is going to be Myers as she slams to the floor, and she will go to the line to shoot two. That is the fourth team foul on Ottawa here in the fourth quarter. They call it on Stark. That's her first personal. Myers will shoot two. First one is good. Anthony re-enters for the Lady Braves as Hendricks comes out. (67-39) lead for the Blue Jays. Second free throw on the way is good. And Tabor leads 68-39. 4:36 to go. Anthony dribbles to the left wing. Screen coming from Stark. They'll double team Anthony. She now has to go baseline. Takes the running jumper from 10. Draws rim, and then in the hands of Schamberger. Right corner pass, as that will find the hands of Wilkin. And she goes all the way to the basket and lays it in. 70-39 our score. 4:07 to play in the fourth. Anthony looks to the right wing, then goes to Stark on the left side of the floor. Right wing for Vaughn. Vaughn, backdoor cut, finds Anthony, who scores. Good look there by Liz Vaughn, and a nice effort by Anthony to just keep moving to clear some space. 70-41, 3:47 to go. Wilkin to Myers. Left side for Schamberger. Inside it goes to Nelson. Nelson kicks down the corner to Slink for three. It's good. Tabor now 10 of 18 from the three-point line, 7 of 9 from the foul line, but overall still shooting above 52% from the field. 73-41 Tabor, and a reach-in foul will be called here on Wilkin. Her first personal, fourth team foul. McAvoy re-enters as Vaughn takes the seat with 3:19 to go. Doesn't get any easier for the Lady Braves as they take on number 7 Sterling on Thursday in Ottawa. Stark leaves it for Anthony near midcourt. Anthony left wing for Stark to Schaefer. Schaefer spins by one defender, goes off the glass and scores. The attacking move, Bailey Schaefer scores her first 2 points of the evening. Ottawa trails by 30. 2:57 to go in the game. Swing, left side for Schamberger. Down low and throwing it up at the basket is going to be Myers, and then gets her own rebound where she kicks it back up to Wilkin. Wilkin, crossover dribble, drives on Schaefer. Gets in the lane, cross-court pass, finds Schamberger. Now they go back to Myers. Myers in the lane, and she gets it back. Thought it was going to be a jump ball. Instead it goes to Swink. Swink drives, then hesitation, gets to the basket, trying to take the charge as Anthony. She looked like she was going to get it, and then Swink scores anyway. No whistle. McAvoy to the right corner. Picks up her dribble, and she has to get rid of it somehow. Throws it at the basket, and it's going to be saved by Schamberger into the hands of Myers. Myers back to Schamberger. 2:04 to go. Ottawa down 75-43. Myers, right wing to Swink. It's going to be taken away by Anthony, and then she's tripped from behind by Swink. And Anthony's going to shoot two, as that's going to be the 15th foul on Tabor. So Anthony shoots two. 5 points, 2 rebounds today for the sophomore from Pea Ridge, Arkansas. On the air, Anthony, 90% foul shooter, misses the first one. Barron will come into the game as McAvoy will come out. Anthony trying to make 1 of 2 from the foul stripe. Misses the second one. Ottawa was 14 of 15 until then. And a quick turnover by Schamberger as she travels. Olivia Lemus comes in for Ottawa. 5'5" sophomore from Lawrence, Kansas. And for Tabor is number 43, Brittany Mitchell, the 5'9" freshman from Minco, Oklahoma. 1:50 to go in the game. Ottawa down 75-43. Pass in the corner to Riffle. She'll just shoot the three. It's an air ball. Rebound by Mitchell. Ottawa 3 of 19 from the three-point line. Mitchell, right wing to Swink. Started by Lemus. Swink in the lane. Spins. It's right side for Mitchell. And in the corner to Schamberger. Down low to Myers. Myers spins. Shot's no good. Rebound by Riffle and a reach-in foul called on Tabor, as that'll go on Mitchell. Lady Braves been outscored in every quarter. They're outscored in the first 19-7, 19-12 in the second, 25-16 in the third, and currently trail here in the fourth, 12-8. A little bit of this, I'll talk to head coach Bruce Tate after this one's over, but I think a little bit of this has to do with the heavy legs. This is your fourth game in 7 days. Everyone else in the conference, this is only their third game, because Ottawa had to have last Monday's game postponed from Saturday the week before, so it really forced a tight schedule, and just have to think the legs were a big factor, which is one of the things when you start struggling shooting the basketball, when you're tired, it just doesn't drop the way it usually does for you, as Ottawa does make the second free throw, but on the other end, Myers scores with the left hand as Tabor goes up 77-44, 1:05 to play. Schaefer to the right wing. Throws the lob inside. It's going to be Stone, though. It's going to be the last tip by Tabor and goes out of bounds. Looking for Riffle, but again, Tabor just collapsing inside on the post all evening. Schaefer to inbound it. Looking for Barron. Has to throw it out to Lemus on the wing. Left side to Barron. Barron crossover dribble. Back to Lemus. Now to Stark. And Stark throws it away, and Lemus can't save it. Going to go out of bounds as Ottawa turns it over for the 19th time. 48 seconds to go, 77-44. Tabor can tie their largest lead of the game with a 2 or take their largest lead of the game with a 3. I don't expect a 3 here. 38 seconds left, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Inside is Myers. She goes off the glass. It's partially blocked by Stark. And then a reach-in foul called on Mitchell. This sends Ottawa back to the foul line with 31 seconds left. Stark will shoot 2. She is 0 of... No, she has not been to the foul line all season. So it's her first free throw of the year, and this one misses off the back rim. Ottawa's gotten to the foul line 19 times today. Make that 20. Is there 15 of 20? Second on the way for Stark is no good either. Ottawa's missed their last 6 from the foul line. And it's going to go out of bounds off the rebound. It's going to stay with Ottawa. 31.2 seconds remaining. Schaefer to inbound. They go to Riffle. She works inside, fade away off the glass. Shot's no good. Barron with the offensive rebound. She loses it. It's stolen by Swink. And Tabor can really just run out the clock here. With 20 seconds remaining, Ottawa will fall to 7-10 in KCAC play, 7-14 overall, as they will lose their 3rd in a row. As we run under 10 seconds, and Tabor just holding the ball here. Tabor improves to 18-3 overall, 15-2 in KCAC play. They'll remain at the top of the standings. As that will do it, Ottawa falls tonight 77-44 to Tabor College. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
It may not be stomach issues.
For me, it's intense gas, or pain, or diarrhea, sometimes all at once, over and over.
I spent years with the symptoms, but could never figure it out.
No matter what I did, they never went away. So I decided to break it down for my doctor and get really specific about my symptoms.
We discovered that exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, may be the reason for my stomach issues.
EPI is caused by my pancreas. It leads to diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools. The symptoms just don't go away.
But EPI can show up with even one symptom.
The good news? EPI is manageable.
But to get to the right diagnosis, you have to break it down for your doctor and get specific about the severity of your symptoms.
Visit identifyepi.com to learn more and use the symptom checker to help change the conversation with your doctor. Brought to you by AbbVie.
We're back here at Tabor Gymnasium. Ottawa falls tonight 77-244 to Tabor College. We're joined by head coach Bruce Tate. Coach, your team defensively got off to a really good start. I mean, you only gave up 11 points through the first 8 minutes of the first quarter, but they extended that lead out and got it out to 19-7. Just tough to battle back on the road against a team that shoots the ball over 50%.
Yeah, they do shoot it really, really well. I was pleased with their defense. I thought we got them deep in the shot clock. We took away the first option, second option, third option, but they got the players, they got the playmakers that can knock down some shots. So, I mean, Dennis knocked down some big ones, Ediger knocked down some big ones. And then now they're going to take some shots. They were getting their defense set. And they're way too good defensively. Where you got to execute really well, and we weren't able to do that.
As tonight is your fourth game in 7 days. One of the things that's so tough to do is when you're tired, continue to shoot the three-pointer. You finished tonight just 3 of 19. Do you think just the tired legs had a little bit to do with kind of maybe a little low energy and just not being able to knock down 3 points?
Yeah, well, I mean, that first quarter, I thought we got really good looks, but we didn't rush it. We were really rushing shots. They were all long, so they were pushing them. It seems like they were nervous. And then even there in the second half, Mariah got 2-3 good licks down there below, and it just ripped out. So from there, that's just a lack of focus at times. And I told him before the game, if you get any opportunity at the rim, you've got to take advantage of it.
Well, you get 2.5 days of rest, your longest break in over a week, and then you don't play on Saturday, so that'll be nice to have a break. But you have number 7 Sterling coming to Ottawa on Thursday in Wilson Fieldhouse. I played him close in the Fieldhouse the last couple of years. I had a chance to beat him last year very close. I've got to expect your team's going to have a well-deserved break over the next 2.5 days and just try and mentally prepare themselves for taking on a Sterling team that is struggling a little bit, but has played well for most of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. That really good team coming in. Yeah, we're going to, just get a shooting workout in tomorrow, get in the weight room, try to get a recovery, come back in Wednesday, practice, and it's game time. And then after that, it's a bye week. So we'll get a few days off there, being able to regroup and, get taken up to the rest. So it's just about it, and you got to play well during this stretch, and we didn't play well tonight.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us. Lady Braves come up short, 77-44 to Tabor College. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Geico presents eyewitness interviews with inanimate objects.
This is Brian Bruno live on the scene of a recent windstorm, here to describe the event, The Chest of Drawers.
There's a storm howling outside, so I thought I'd stay in and watch a rom-com. 5 minutes into the flick, a tree branch slams through the window.
Were you hurt?
I just got a scratch on my chest.
Your chest of drawers can't help you in a windstorm, but the Geico Insurance Agency can help you get covered for personal property damage. Call Geico to see how affordable homeowners insurance can be.
And now a message from Puffs Plus Lotion Tissues. Coughing and sneezing aren't the season's worst flaw. It's the ordinary tissues that can leave noses raw. With each little wipe, they can leave noses red. So do your sniffer a favor. Buy Puffs Plus Lotion instead. Puffs have lotion to soothe and are soft on your nose. You'll feel the difference with each of your blows. Especially during cold and flu season, a nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Wes worked hard to make his dream of playing in the NHL come true. Every day, he'd be out playing street hockey constantly. Townspeople would drive by and shout, "Get out of the street!" But Wes never gave up. Well, until one day when someone yelled, "Get in the car, you're gonna make us all late to work!" Because Wes was a 43-year-old accountant and he commuted with that guy downtown. So Wes never played in the NHL. But he did hear how Geico, proud partner of the NHL, could save him money on car insurance. So he switched and saved and made his other dream come true.
This week, you'll find great deals at Walgreens. Now, 12-pack Coca-Cola or Pepsi products, 3 for $10 or $5.99 each with card. Limit 3. 50-ounce Arm & Hammer laundry detergent, $1.99 with card. Get great deals on the essentials you need right here at your neighborhood Walgreens. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. While supplies last, restrictions and exclusions apply. See store for details.
At Simple Mobile, you get the no contract advantage. Unlimited talk and text plus 3 gigabytes of high-speed data now for $20 a month for the first 3 months. Just $20 a month on a lightning-fast 4G LTE nationwide network and no contract. That's our best deal ever. Learn more at simplemobile.com. Simple Mobile, out with the old, in with the simple.
Requires new auto re-up enrollment by 3/31/19. $23.75 per month after first 3 months. Credit card and Simple Mobile account required for enrollment. See terms and conditions of service at simplemobile.com.
Back here at Tabor Gymnasium as Ottawa comes up short 77-44 to Tabor College as Ottawa falls on the season to 7-14 overall, 7-10 in the KCAC. As we look at final stats, we'll start with the home team, Tabor College. Leading scorer Morgan Ediger finishes with 14. Behind her, Ashton Weeby had 11. Tristan Leisler, 8. Taylor Myers with 4. Kristen Weddle with 2. Jalissa Docia, 2. Lainey Swink with 5. Kylie Burns had 8. Anna Marie Wilkin had 2. Sammy Jo Peterson, 3. Taryn Hoyt, 7. Taylor Dennison, 7. And Desiree Turner with 4. For Ottawa, leading scorer tonight is going to be Kelsey Hendricks as she finishes with 8. Mariah Grizzle with 7. Maddie McAvoy with 7. Jennifer Anthony had 5. Kaylin Hughes had 4. Emily Rose with 6. Jordan Knockball with 2. Katie Ripple with 1. As Ottawa on the evening shoots 27% from the field, 15% from behind the arc. They were 15 of 21 from the free throw line, though. Ottawa back in action on Thursday as they take on number 7 Sterling College from Wilson Fieldhouse. We'll have pregame for you at 5:45. We'll go ahead and wrap up the ladies' contest when we come back here in a few minutes. We'll have pregame for the men. You've been listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball broadcast on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, Ottawa University, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Superstand's Cleaning Service, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank, Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa University basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Adamson Brothers, Dingle & Son Mortuary, CarStar, C.S. Cunningham Construction, and by Leon's, the Ottawa Herald, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, the City of Ottawa, and State Farm Agent Keith King. For more information about our next OU Sports broadcast, log on to the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen to 103.7 FM and 1220 for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
News, weather, sports, and the best country